All right, it's Friday. We've been doing this for 6 days. We've been consistently tracking our expenses, which is great. And on Fridays, I look at my accounts. I look at my checking account and my savings account. And when I really started looking at my finances, I didn't go overboard with accounts. I didn't have lots of credit cards. I didn't have lots of savings accounts. I didn't have investing accounts. I had 2 credit cards, 1 checking account, and 1 savings account. And at the end of the week, I would look at my checking account and then I would move a small amount of money. And when I say small amount of money, sometimes I moved $1 over each week. Sometimes I moved 3, sometimes I moved 5. Like whenever I had a little extra, I moved it over into my savings account to start building my $1,000 emergency fund. It took me about 18 months to consistently have $1,000 in that savings account. I didn't open up a high yield savings account. I didn't open up a brokerage account. I just needed to consistently have $1,000 in my emergency fund. And as I was building that emergency fund up, emergencies happened. Go figure. Life occurs. I would get up to $700 and I'd have a $500 dental expense. I'd get up to $480, I would have a $300 car expense. So that kind of volleying, that up and down with my savings account happened frequently for 18 months. But every Friday, I started taking an amount of excess money in my checking account and moving it into my savings account. Those small movements, 4 deposits every month, started making a difference. After about 18 months, I had $1,000 consistently in my emergency fund, and the emergency savings account was for emergencies, not for shopping, not for movies, not for groceries. It was an emergency fund for something unexpected that came up that would impact my budget. When I was consistently at $1,000, then I started taking $100 out. I waited until I hit $1,100, and then I moved that $100 over to a high yield savings account. And that started being the feeder fund for my 3 to 6 months of monthly expenses that I saved. This was the only way for me not to feel overwhelmed with creating a $1,000 emergency fund and 3 to 6 months of monthly expenses. Because when you are paycheck to paycheck, putting $1,000 away seems unrealistic and unattainable. We can do this small and steady steps. If I can do it, you can do it. You know, I have to say it, this is not medical, financial, legal, or spiritual advice. Do your research, make your decisions. You own this.